Is your energy flagging? Do you feel like your get-up hand-go has gotten up and gone? You might assume it's just the inevitable march of time, a consequence of hitting the big 6 to 0. But what if that wasn't the whole story? What if the vitality, the performance, even the masculine spark you once had, simply slipped away, not because of age, but due to something much simpler and more fixable? For over 2 decades, Mr. Senior Health has been helping men reclaim their vigor, performance, and sexual confidence. Today we're revealing 3 essential vitamins that every man over 60 needs to know about. These aren't just about feeling a little better. They're about naturally fueling erections, keeping testosterone firing on all cylinders, and reigniting that zest for life. Stick around, because before you even think about grabbing that coffee, we'll expose a common, dangerous mistake most men make with these vitamins that can derail all your efforts. Correcting this one error could change everything for you, starting tonight. If you're ready to reclaim your energy, performance, and vitality, hit subscribe and turn on notifications for Mr. Senior Health right now. Let us know in the comments below if this resonates with you. Type 1 if it hits home, or 0 if not, and tell us how we can better help you. Let's dive in. The underrated powerhouse, vitamin C. Let's kick things off with vitamin C, a powerful energy source often overlooked. Years spent indoors can deplete your levels rapidly, impacting circulation, energy, and even your ability to perform. Robert, a 67-year-old retired engineer, sat across from us, deep worry etched on his face. This was a man who once effortlessly fixed anything and worked tirelessly on home projects. Now he grappled with a pervasive fatigue that drained his former vitality. The worst part wasn't just the physical exhaustion. It was how it affected his relationship with his wife, Margaret. After 40 years together, he found himself pulling away from intimacy, not from a lack of love, but from a profound sense that his body had betrayed him. "I feel like I'm letting her down," Robert confessed, his voice cracking. "I want to be the husband she deserves, but I can barely get through the day without feeling completely spent." Stories like Robert's are all too common for men over 60. You work hard, you care for your family, and then you feel your spark disappear. Fatigue sets in, circulation slows, drive dwindles, and performance falters. Too many men blame this on age, thinking there's nothing to be done. But perhaps you're missing something astonishingly simple, a deficiency in vitamin C. Asterisk, this goes far beyond fighting seasonal colds. Vitamin C strengthens systems vital for male health, keeping energy, stamina, and performance on track. Most people see vitamin C as just an immune booster, but its true role extends far further. You need it for healthy, strong blood vessels. Vitamin C helps build collagen, which supports your artery walls, keeping blood flowing smoothly. It also protects the delicate cell lining of those blood vessels, called the endothelium, ensuring nutrients reach your muscles and even your reproductive organs. Vitamin C also helps protect nitric oxide, a powerful molecule that opens up your blood vessels. Without enough vitamin C, your nitric oxide breaks down too quickly, and your circulation can plummet, starving the parts of your body most important for energy and sexual function. Research shows vitamin C can improve blood flow in men at cardiovascular risk by up to 50%, enough to make a dramatic difference in daily life. Yet about 7% of American adults are depleted in vitamin C, and men over 60 are at even higher risk. Absorption declines and dietary changes make it harder to get enough. The minimum standard is 90 milligrams a day. But if you want stronger circulation and more energy, aim higher, between 500 and 1,000 milligrams a day. Asterisk, beyond healthier blood vessels. Vitamin C delivers 3 transformative benefits for your health. Asterisk, a healthier heart and steadier circulation. Vitamin C keeps the inner lining of your blood vessels working smoothly, so your arteries remain flexible and your blood pressure doesn't spike from one moment to the next. More stable blood flow helps your entire body work in harmony, protecting you from dangerous high and low blood pressure. Asterisk. Sharper mental acuity. Vitamin C's potent antioxidant activity protects your brain cells from harmful free radicals. That means sharper thinking, better focus, and even a reduced risk of memory problems over time. It gives you a mental edge to stay engaged with your family and passions. Asterisk, stronger bones. Vitamin C helps maintain bone density, providing crucial strength for your spine and the long bones of your legs. With a sturdier frame, you move more confidently and reduce your risk of fractures that can steal your independence. Asterisk, if you want to bring more vitamin C into your life, start with food. Fresh citrus fruits, strawberries, bell peppers, broccoli, and dark leafy greens will give you a solid baseline of around 90 milligrams a day. That's a great start. But for stronger circulation, better energy, and long-term protection, a supplement between 500 to 1,000 milligrams a day can make a noticeable difference. Robert decided to act on this. After 3 months of consistent vitamin C support, his days looked completely different. His energy had returned, circulation improved, and intimacy with his wife was back in his life. He had found his confidence again, and with it, a new sense of connection to his wife and the world around him. Vitamin C is just the beginning. Think of it as your first layer of defense, a solid foundation for rebuilding vitality and performance. But there's even more you can do. Zinc. The unsung hero of male vitality, zinc is next, and it has an incredible role in keeping testosterone, immune health, and stamina where they belong. Combined with vitamin C, it builds an even deeper foundation for lasting vitality. Michael spent decades building a name for himself as a respected business consultant. At 63, his handshakes still carried strength. His voice still commanded boardrooms. But in private, his energy kept slipping away. He felt exhausted in the mornings, disconnected in the evenings, and his confidence in the bedroom had collapsed. Even with a supportive wife by his side, the strain on their 25-year marriage grew heavy. Michael described it as becoming a shadow of the man he'd always been. Months of frustrating symptoms left him searching for answers. Sleep seemed useless. Exercise felt like a punishment, and no amount of encouraging words could lift him. Finally, he agreed to a detailed set of lab tests. The results were clear. His serum zinc levels measured only 65 micrograms per deciliter. Well below the healthy range, a quiet but powerful deficiency that had stolen the strength right from under him. Asterisk. What happened to Michael is astonishingly common. Studies show that over half of men over 60 have suboptimal zinc levels. Worse, up to 60% of older adults fall into true clinical deficiency. That deficiency doesn't just leave you a little tired, it can sap your strength, dull your drive, and sink your mood. Many men attribute these struggles to normal aging or blame stress, never realizing a foundational mineral could be the hidden reason for their decline. Zinc does far more than most men realize. It supports over 300 crucial enzyme reactions, making it a cornerstone of your entire physiology. Your testosterone, your prostate, even your everyday energy depend on it. Testosterone and prostate health. Zinc helps boost testosterone production and keeps the testicles working as they should. When levels drop, testosterone often follows. That's a direct path to low drive, reduced strength, and struggles with intimacy. Even more prominently, your prostate carries the highest concentration of zinc of any part of your body. Zinc protects it from swelling and supports healthy function, which can reduce the risk of prostate enlargement and help you avoid those nighttime bathroom visits. Asterisk, energy metabolism. Zinc is also crucial for your energy system. Supports how your body processes sugar and directly responds to insulin, controlling your stamina and mental clarity. If you constantly feel foggy or your motivation crashes halfway through the day, a zinc deficiency could be quietly driving those setbacks. Asterisk, absorption challenges. The risk increases with each passing year because your body becomes less efficient at absorbing zinc from food. Research shows men over 60 absorb only about 17% of what's in their meals, compared to nearly double that in younger men. This chronic malabsorption means year after year, your reserves are being chipped away, slowly setting you up for cardiovascular issues, cognitive decline, and a fading sex life. Asterisk, if you're like Michael, might be wondering how to rebuild your strength and reclaim your energy. Zinc replenishment can make a significant difference, but only if you approach it the right way. For most men, the simplest and safest first step is oral supplementation. Daily doses of 15 to 30 milligrams can replenish low reserves and restore balance. Zinc citrate and zinc picolinate stand out for their superior absorption, giving your body a real chance to recover. On the other hand, common zinc oxide supplements are barely absorbed, leaving you frustrated and still depleted. In more severe cases, for instance, if digestive issues prevent proper zinc absorption, your doctor might suggest intramuscular injections. These bypass the gut entirely and deliver zinc directly into your circulation, ensuring your body has immediate access to what it needs. That's exactly how Michael's health improved. After a full evaluation, he committed to an 8-week regimen of 25 milligrams of zinc citrate daily. His follow-up lab tests showed his zinc levels soaring back into the optimal zone.
Ow.
Little by little, the fatigue lifted, his sexual confidence returned, and his drive at work sprang back to life. His wife noticed it first. The man who had once avoided intimacy and conversation felt present again, engaged and hopeful. Even their marriage, which had grown numb and worn, regained its spark. Michael proved that rebuilding zinc reserves can not only regenerate your body, but your entire sense of connection and purpose. Zinc builds a strong foundation for your hormones, your metabolism, and your energy. It supports everything from testosterone to glucose processing, preparing you for the next nutrient on this journey, magnesium. The master mineral that next essential nutrient is magnesium. Sometimes called the master mineral because it helps synchronize and vitamin C do their jobs properly. Magnesium stabilizes your heart rhythm, supports your circulation, keeps your muscles strong, and ensures every cell in your body metabolizes food into usable energy. Without enough magnesium, every supplement struggles to perform. That's why you'll want to pay close attention to what's next, because magnesium could be the missing link in your vitality. David had always lived with discipline. At 65, he still wore the badge of a marathon runner. He followed a Mediterranean diet, stayed active daily, and steered clear of tobacco and alcohol. His doctors praised him for his blood pressure, cholesterol, and glucose, all perfectly normal. Yet every morning he felt robbed. Exhaustion gripped him. His muscles spasmed without warning, and even intimacy with his wife had become a painful struggle. David was stunned. How could a man doing everything right feel so utterly defeated? A deeper look told the truth. Micronutrient panel revealed a critical magnesium deficiency, an issue classic blood tests often miss. Far too many. Men live in this silent crisis. Magnesium rarely gets the attention compared to endless talks of vitamin C or multivitamins. Most people only think of it for sleep or cramp relief, overlooking its broader scope of duties. Your cells rely on magnesium for over 300 life-sustaining chemical reactions. When this mineral goes missing, energy stagnates, muscles revolt, and your vitality fades. Magnesium truly acts as a hidden spark for male health. It fuels the machinery that transforms food into usable energy through a DP, the cell's energy currency. When magnesium levels slip, your metabolism gets disrupted, leaving you weak and tired, no matter how well you eat or exercise. Magnesium also controls the balance of muscle contraction and relaxation, protecting you from cramps and safeguarding your stamina. It even acts as a partner in testosterone production, keeping your hormones secreting as they should. Circulation depends on it too. Magnesium relaxes the smooth muscles lining your blood vessels, improving blood flow and supporting nitric oxide activity, a key player in erectile function. Research from 2017 linked magnesium deficiency to erectile dysfunction in older men, especially those with kidney disease. If you want to protect your vitality, you cannot ignore magnesium. Nature offers plenty of options to help you restore healthy levels. Dark leafy greens like spinach or Swiss chard, nuts like almonds and pumpkin seeds, legumes, whole grains, fatty fish like salmon, and even dark chocolate offer impressive magnesium support. For most men, a target of 400 to 420 milligrams daily covers daily needs. But if you face digestive or absorption issues, your doctor might suggest a bit more. Men over 60 often struggle to maintain sufficient magnesium in their bodies, no matter how carefully they eat. natural absorption slows, and years of medications or digestive changes can deplete your reserves. That's why supplementation becomes more helpful. If you're considering a magnesium supplement, focus on forms your body can actually use. It's magnesium citrate and magnesium glycinate stand out for their better absorption and gentle effect on the stomach. Steer clear of magnesium oxide, which has poor absorption and barely moves the needle on your magnesium status. Asterisk, let's return to David's journey. After discovering the deficiency, we started him on a daily dose of 400 milligrams of magnesium citrate. In addition, he added spinach to his meals, along with almonds and salmon. It wasn't long before he noticed a shift. 6 weeks later, his energy was restored, and those painful muscle cramps during long walks had vanished. His erectile function also improved, giving him back a confidence he thought was lost forever. After 3 months of follow-up, David described feeling completely restored, stronger, and more vibrant than he had in years. This story aligns with what science confirms. Magnesium helps older men improve exercise performance, supports healthy hormone balance, and protects against cardiovascular stress. Studies show these benefits are most pronounced for men with insufficient dietary magnesium. Adding zinc alongside, magnesium can multiply the rewards. Together, they help control inflammation, boost metabolism, and even improve mood and mental clarity. A winning formula if you want to keep your mind and body in peak form. The power of synergy. Why these three work best together? Asterisk, most men think adding a few vitamins here and there is enough to get back in shape. But that approach often falls short. When you take key nutrients in combination, something remarkable happens. Their impact doesn't just stack up, it multiplies. This is the power of nutrient synergy. By combining vitamin C, zinc, and magnesium, you build a foundation that supports your energy, your circulation, and your overall vitality at a level no single vitamin could achieve. Each of these nutrients plays a critical role, but together, they create a cascade of improvement throughout your entire body. Your heart pumps blood more efficiently, your muscles recover faster, and even your mental clarity improves. The surge in confidence and stamina can feel like turning back the clock. Asterisk, this idea has transformed real lives. Take James, a 68-year-old retired teacher who spent months trying vitamin C, then zinc, hoping that spark of youth would return. He felt stuck at only 60% of his old energy. That all changed with a comprehensive synergistic protocol. We recommended 1,000 milligrams of buffered vitamin C, 25 milligrams of zinc citrate, and 400 milligrams of magnesium glycinate daily. 8 weeks later, James described a full transformation. Energy soared through his days, his mental focus sharpened, and his physical strength returned. It was a restoration of vitality he hadn't felt in over a decade. Asterisk, when these three vitamins and minerals come together, your entire body gets a powerful upgrade. Vitamin C improves the gut absorption of zinc, fuels magnesium-driven energy reactions, and protects both zinc and magnesium from oxidative stress. That means each dose of vitamin C works overtime to help the other nutrients deliver their best results. Zinc itself is a powerful protector of hormone balance and metabolic health. But working in parallel alongside vitamin C, it helps collagen. Rebuild supports magnesium's effects on hormones, strengthens your blood vessel cells so nutrients can move where they need most. Then there's magnesium, the quiet workhorse. It activates enzymes that allow vitamin C to do its job, supports zinc's role in protein and hormone building, and forms the energetic backbone for every cell in your body. When magnesium levels stay stable, you feel stronger, sharper, more resilient. Asterisk, this powerful synergy works because each nutrient enhances the absorption and activity of the other two. Instead of acting alone, they form a network that creates stronger, longer-lasting benefits for your heart, your muscles, and your mind. That synergy is even more crucial for men past 60, because natural nutrient absorption slows down. Inflammation can increase, and many prescription medications deplete vital nutrients from your system. That's where vitamin C fights oxidative stress. Zinc supports your immune strength and hormones, and magnesium fuels your entire cellular repair system. The impact goes far beyond merely feeling physically stronger. James, for example, said he finally felt like himself again, sharper, calmer, more focused. He rebuilt a sense of purpose that felt lost for years, thanks to these nutrients working together, asterisk. The dangerous mistakes that steal your results, asterisk, yet most men miss out on this full potential due to two common mistakes. These errors waste time and money and hold you back from real results. Let's break those down so you can protect your investment and make every nutrient count. Asterisk mistake number 1. The wrong supplements, asterisk. Too many men over 60 pour their hopes and hard-earned money into vitamins only to feel disappointed. It's not for lack of effort. It's a silent trap hidden in plain sight. Let us tell you about William. He was a 64-year-old accountant who knew how to analyze every penny. He researched supplements for weeks, convinced he had picked the best ones. Day after day, he took his pills with disciplined precision, expecting new vitality, sharper focus, and steadier energy. 6 months passed, but nothing changed. The same fatigue dragged him down. His confidence was affected, and frustration mounted. He finally sighed and told his wife, "Maybe supplements just don't work for everyone like me." Let's break down exactly where William's choices went wrong so you can avoid similar pitfalls. Asterisk. The form selection error. This is where many men lose their edge before they even begin. William chose cheap, poorly absorbed forms because the labels looked convincing. He relied on ascorbic acid, which can be harsh on the stomach and lacks the complementary bioflavonoids that help vitamin C get absorbed and utilized by your cells. He took zinc oxide, which can barely pass through your gut wall, skipping over zinc citrate or picolinate, which your body can actually use. And for magnesium, magnesium oxide just passes right through, can leave you running to the bathroom. Instead of providing support for your nerves and muscles, magnesium citrate or glycinate would have been far better choices. Asterisk. The timing error. William thought a big dose of vitamin C in the morning would power him through the day. But vitamin C has a short half-life in your blood. Taking one large dose means your kidneys flush most of it out within a few hours. That means your cells don't get the steady, long-term supply they need. A sustained-release version or splitting doses throughout the day would help. William retained many more benefits. Asterisk the interaction error. William took his zinc right alongside his morning coffee and breakfast, thinking it was a simple habit. But caffeine, fiber, and other minerals in that meal blocked zinc absorption. So magnesium ended up struggling to absorb against the calcium in his cereal. Asterisk. Let's look at the science behind these issues. Zinc oxide. Only about 5 to 15% makes it into your system. Compare that to zinc citrate or picolinate, which deliver closer to 30%. Magnesium oxide absorbs less than 4%, while magnesium citrate or glycinate hit closer to 30%. Buffered vitamin C with bioflavonoids or sustained-release capsules will keep your blood levels stable longer, giving your body a better chance to use what you've paid for. Ultimately, quality beats quantity every time. It's not just the name of the vitamin. It's the form, the timing, and those combinations that matter. Think of supplementation as a science, not a quick fix. When these details go wrong, you're left with frustration and the feeling that vitamins have let you down. Mistake number 2. Inconsistency now. Even if you get the forms right, there's another critical mistake that steals results from men over 60. William did the hard part. He researched supplements, chose better forms, and even adjusted timing. But there was a silent enemy working against him: inconsistency. You can have the perfect vitamins for energy, performance, and vitality. But without a steady routine, they can slip right through your fingers. William had good intentions, but his pattern was scattered. On weekdays, he took everything with breakfast. On weekends, the schedule broke down. Some nights he tried to make up for forgotten doses. Travel left entire days where supplements remained untouched in his suitcase. Your body depends on a continuous supply of these nutrients to rebuild, repair, and maintain your energy. When your intake is missed, blood levels drop, and the benefits weaken. Those moments of feeling stronger and more focused start to fade. and you begin to question whether the supplements are even working. William wasn't doomed to fail. He just needed a smarter plan. So here's what we recommended to help him lock in energy, performance, and lasting vitality. First, we guided him to switch to higher quality forms of the same nutrients. Buffered vitamin C combined with bioflavonoids, for example, delivered stronger absorption while keeping his stomach gentle. Zinc citrate, compared to cheaper zinc oxide, helped his body actually put the mineral to work. And magnesium glycinate provided reliable absorption without stirring up digestive issues. Timing matters too. We showed William how to space things out for the best results. Vitamin C works best when you split it into 2 daily doses with meals, keeping blood levels stable and helping your immune system stay healthy. Zinc, on the other hand, absorbs best on an empty stomach before bed. That way it supports your overnight healing and hormone balance without competing with food. Magnesium works great with dinner, calming your muscles and relaxing tension so you can rest and recover at night. Asterisk, of course. A schedule only works if you stick with it. That meant helping William build habits he could follow anywhere, even on vacation days or long trips. Packing a simple pill container, setting phone reminders, and linking doses to daily activities like brushing his teeth helped keep everything on track. By taking these supplements at the same time each day, William turned a chaotic plan into a solid routine his body could depend on. And the results were undeniable. Within 12 weeks, his energy felt more stable. Mental focus had returned, making tasks feel easier. Physical stamina even bounced back to levels he hadn't seen in years. What made the difference wasn't just switching supplements. It was the discipline of structure and consistency that finally unlocked their full power. That's the lesson we want you to remember. Precision matters. Tensions alone cannot get you where you want to go. Your body thrives on routine and rewards it richly. Asterisk. Your path to renewed vitality. Asterisk. Take a moment to lock in what you've learned today. Vitamin C helps boost your immune system and keeps energy stable. Zinc supports your body's natural repair and hormonal strength. Magnesium to restore your muscles and help you get deep rest. But knowing these things isn't where change happens. Real change happens when you use them consistently and with purpose every single day. These vitamins do more than just fuel your body. They help you feel like yourself again, steady, capable, engaged. They support how you show up in your relationships. They restore the emotional strength that stress and fatigue may have diminished. We've watched countless men who believed their best days were behind them find a new spark, new sense of control over their health. And we've seen that spark change not just their stamina, but their confidence and presence with the people they care about most. Asterisk, now comes the choice. What happens next is in your hands. You can take this knowledge and act. Start with one small step today and build from there. Or you can set it aside, letting this moment pass. But here's what we want you to remember. It's not too late. You have time to build strength, to feel more connected, and to assert the vitality that still belongs to you. Start simple. Take that supplement with real intention. Step outside for that walk. Say yes to better energy, better focus, and a future that feels like yours again. By watching this video, you've already taken the first step. You've chosen to invest in yourself. That matters. Asterisk, if this video helped you, please like it so more men can find this information. Share it with a friend, a brother, or someone who could use this boost, and leave a comment below. Tell us what part spoke to you most, or what topics you'd like us to cover next. Your voice helps guide where this channel goes. You're not just a viewer here. You're part of something bigger, a community of men working towards stronger, healthier, more vibrant lives. Let us know where you're watching from. We read every comment. Take care of yourself. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Mr. Senior Health. We'll see you in the next video.